if you really look at it, everything is just on this, like, I could get deep with it for a sec. Everything's on this, just like a matter of degrees, you know what I mean? Like, I was reading some shit about like polarity, you could call it. And it's like, you'll call it polar opposites, like hot and cold and whatnot. So if you just get water, hot water and cold water, the only difference is the temperature. It's still water, you know what I mean? So if you get some shit like love and hate, you're literally in the same fucking place. It's the same thing. It's like that water, but they're literally just different like degrees. You know what I mean? So me and my cousin went to LA.
Yeah.
And most people out there are just like, bro, they're just heavy. Like, they're just set on the fact that I'm Puerto Rican, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess because I'm saying Portuguese too and they're not used to it, they're hearing port. They're just like, yeah, it's like Puerto Rican. And I'm like, nah, bro, it's like Portuguese, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the first day, I literally got it like 4 times. 4 times, people are like, oh, like you're Puerto Rican, like, oh, sick, are you from like New York? I'm like, I'm from Toronto. Like, oh shit, didn't even know there's Puerto Ricans in Toronto, like, whatever. So the night goes on, I'm just drinking and shit. And now I'm like trying to have fun with it because this girl comes up, I'm talking to this one girl and she's
doing.
Yeah, I was in my, was it early morning? I don't think it was that early, it was like 10. I was kind of sleeping in and I was in my bed. And I woke up and I had calls from people that don't regularly call me, you know?
Yeah.
Like a lot of calls. I think there was like 22 calls from bare different people.
Yeah.
So I called back like my one boy who like I'm close with that I know the most because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I knew something happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know to what, but I called him back and he's just like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean I'm sorry? He's like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, yo, what do you mean? He's like, he's like, you never heard? I'm like, what? And he's like, yo, this guy, he's like, City got shot.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean he got shot? Like, I seen him 2 days before that, you know? I'm like, what do you mean he got shot? He's like, yeah, yo, he got shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, so what's it looking like?
Flushing, I'm flushing. They can't change what they thought, and they can't change what we really are. What they thought. We've been getting busy from the very start. Taking no days off, always straight out of the mud. And I won't change for nothing. Big dog when I came up from the trenches, now I'm buzzing.
Welcome to another episode of Say Let's Do More. We got RW Treasure. Pleasure to have you on my show.
Happy to be here, man. Happy to be here.
Yo, those shoes, my guy.
Thank you, man.
Shoes are nice, man.
I pulled it out just for these guys, man. Just for the Say Let's Do More because I figured, you know what I mean? It's an occasion, so
step
pull it out.
Yeah. Okay, what does the name RW Treasure mean to you? Why did you come up with that name? Why that?
Like Treasure is my artist name.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure, like now it's Treasure Man, but the RW is for Rubber World.
Okay.
That's for like my bro who passed away, Rubberband City, you know?
Okay. We're gonna talk about that. It's still, you know, that's something that a couple questions about that I want to ask you about.
All right.
How did your journey in music and content creation begin?
So for the music was a long time. Like I'd say 15 years ago, just like freestyling, high school.
Yeah.
Things like that.
A lot of people say that's how they started.
Yeah, and then probably 18, it was, like I was 18 and Rubberband City's like, yo, we have to go to the studio. He had like cousins and shit already rapping and recording. And he's like, we got to bring you in the studio. Like, you're always here just fucking rapping your ass off.
Yeah.
I could swear and whatnot, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. Lay back. Okay. You know? You're good.
Yeah.
Kick up.
So, he's like, yo, we have to bring you in the studio. And I just went with them one day. We started checking this guy named Jeff. And sick engineer named Jeff. And then it wasn't too serious though. We were like, I was recording some songs here and there. But I didn't really know. I was just having fun and just like laying what I wrote down. Like, you know, back then's not like how it is today. Today, like a lot of artists know how to record themselves. You could set up like a $1,500 setup and you could sound sick, send it to an engineer to mix it and you're good. Back then you had to be in a sick studio, you know?
What about content creation? Because I've been seeing you on Instagram with the content creation. And that's one thing I want to talk about too later because people don't understand how important that is.
Yeah.
Because just saying that you have music, you got to kind of do more than that. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't have like a major label behind you, right? So
yeah, for sure.
What made you be like, hey, yo, content creation? Because your content creation is very catchy as fuck.
All right, I appreciate that. That was like, honestly, kind of a fluke because I took a break with the music all around, like recording, thinking of it in general. I was kind of like let it go for a bit, you know? And I was coming out of like a dark kind of place, like mentally. And I slowly just, I don't know, started getting comfortable and I was posting like the Sunday, you know, like the Sunday stuff. I just posted on a story. Like I had like a great Sunday. Like I picked up my son. It was just a good day. And I just got hyped up and I was like, oh, Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I was putting out my story and bare people were just liking it.
Because your energy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. It was natural, you know? And then I think the second week, it just happened to be another one of those weeks and I did the same shit. But then the third one, because I'm not thinking nothing of it, the third one, I just didn't do it. And like a few people messaged me like, yo, what happened to this Sunday thing, you know? Yeah. And I was like, I didn't even know it was a thing. You know what I mean? I was just posting on Instagram like a normal story, like a regular thing. And then I was like, oh shit, this is like a thing. So every Sunday I would just try to say some like how I felt, like, you know, some type of righteous statement, like how I felt, try to keep people motivated, like every Sunday, just on the Instagram. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter. And then a couple of my friends were actually doing the real, like putting together reels and videos and shit. And they're like, yo, this Sunday thing, you should start making it like a content.
What were they doing that made you?
They were doing one of my boys like moved to, like he's became one of these off-grid guys.
Yeah.
And so he like sold his house and shit, bought like a big truck and was like living on the road, like in the bush, like literally, you know? Like hiking and shit.
Yeah, but fuck, that makes him happy, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes him happy.
Yeah. So is that my other boy, Jordan, Laughing Time, he's doing like travel vlogs and whatnot. And he's always been sick with like the content because he'll just go vlog like, I don't know, something that's eventful and the way he knows how to clip it up. And so they're just like, yeah, let's make it like do some reels and shit for this Sunday thing. So, you know, I was just getting some ideas together. Like I seen this bare people on social media doing like motivational type of things. And I'm just like, all right, how do I do this shit like my way and try to like get people to like listen to a message at the same time, entertain them, at the same time, motivate them. And yeah.
So tell the people what My Sunday is, because now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So if you have to explain to somebody that never seen it before, what's My Sundays?
So Sundays were just, it's the end of the week. You know what I mean? A lot of people work a job, shit like that, or even if it's a business, like usually when it comes Monday, it's crunch time, you know? So Sunday was just kind of like a quick thing to like motivate people and, you know, just encourage them to do honestly whatever the fuck they want. Like, and just get out the space. All the Sundays were really about like, some of them I just really be talking to myself, you know, and where I was at. It's just getting out the space of like, sometimes like shit around us is like so good. Yeah. But we're still in this like dark, negative place. And I was hoping that through these videos, I mean, some of them are about different things, but through these videos, people would like try to break it. Cause you never know when someone's gonna come across this certain video at this certain time. Cause you're on Instagram, There's motivational quotes, this guy, that guy, all the time. But like you never know when at that right time someone's gonna see some shit and it's gonna like it can honestly change their brain or change their life, you know what I mean? Or at least help them take that step, you know?
When did you know RW Treasure was a thing? Like you're like, this is a movement. This is what I'm doing. This is my calling right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Because you could do it to be like, I feel like a lot of people do it for their dream. Like, yeah, obviously, like you want to be the biggest artist. That's the event.
Yeah, for sure.
But talking to certain artists, sometimes I hear them say like, yo, man, they're happy if they have 100 fans.
Yeah.
Really tap into their shit.
Yeah, 100 fans, you could do a lot with 100 fans, but not me. I'm gonna need a lot more than 100 fans. But
when did you like, okay, you know what, RW Treasure, this is a thing now. This is a movement. I'm gonna start creating content, doing music. Like, when did you like, okay, yeah, ooh.
Honestly, probably made that decision, like that full decision. Like we're 2025 right now. It was probably like summertime 2024, where I was like, I gotta really push this shit. You know what I mean? There was a lot of people, I was kind of doing it on my own time. Like there was no foundation behind it. There was no planning. Like there was no branding. Nothing is behind it. You know what I mean? It was just me, like, when I want to, I'm dropping a video or doing this or maybe drop a song. But then I realized there's actually like a lot more people than I knew in my corner. You know what I mean? And other people, like you could call them maybe like fans in some type of way that were they're kind of like looking to me.
Yeah, because I noticed your social media like switched. Like it did like a super like switch. You could just tell that you're like, I don't know, your energy was different. Like, you know what I mean? Like you were coming on camera more your own self.
Yeah.
Even to begin with, to start with.
Yeah.
Right? So I totally agree with you on that. Tell me about like how you felt, how it's pushing your brand on social media. As we talked before, it's like, you know, I gotta get used to this camera stuff. Because you look mad comfortable.
Yeah, but I'm pretty comfortable on camera. It's more just, but that's when I'm in almost like, I could either get to the zone to do it or I'm in that zone like naturally. But you know, sometimes like certain days you don't really, you just can't, like you just don't want to, you know what I mean? So right now I'm only tapping into that right now where no matter what type of mood I'm in, I could always just naturally, because there's like a weird, I don't know about like anyone else, but when I'm making any video, like I'm not trying to overthink it. I just want to like be myself. You know what I mean? So anytime if I'm gonna film some shit and I feel like this isn't even me, I get like, I'm like, oh damn, like it's really about keeping that. I'm trying to always keep that zone where I just know it's me. And it's like, it's not really thinking about it like, oh, I'm about to go on camera. It's just like, it's just me. And I'm just filming it and I'm just dropping.
So what, you know? What, the camera, like you just have a camera guy on deck, or is it like, yo, I feel the type of way, yo, pull up, I want to shoot something?
For the videos, like,
because I feel like, yo, you seem like you have the personality that you should just have a camera guy on deck right there. Like, you know?
And I love to do it. Every time we even do things, like just go out, like summer we had like cottages or like traveling, whatever it is. I want someone to film the whole shit. Even when we go to the studio and whatnot, I want someone to film everything. But you know, sometimes it's not always like, you know, if you have to pay for this, you have to pay for this, pay for that, pay for this. And if you want like a sick camera guy, you have to pay this much. But when it comes to filming certain shit, I'm blessed that like I have some people like in my corner. If they're free, I could be like, yo, like let's film this, whether it's like a vlog or like the content thing. I already have a idea in my head of how it's gonna go. So almost anyone could film it, you know? I'll just be like, all right, you're gonna grab it like this, move the camera this way, you know? But the Sunday shit specifically, a lot of that was my brother, like my blood brother. Like he was shooting a lot of it. But yeah, now it's just like I said, I got some people that have like some camera knowledge and the phones are like such good quality. I could just get it done. You know what I mean?
How do you want your audience to feel when they hear your work or see your work?
I'd say like motivated. Sure. just motivated and uplifted. And as I get like who I am out there, they're gonna understand that some people might see like my energy and be like, I wonder like how is it like that or something like that. And it's just like they have to understand that it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? This is really just like a collective of life experience and knowledge that helped me get to like a certain place mentally. You know what I mean? And through the music, I want people, whether it's content music, I want people to know like it honestly doesn't matter where you're at. Mentally, like you can get to this higher place, you know what I mean? And shit ain't even perfect for me, you know what I mean? But it's like,
that's good to hear you say that. Because the way you were dropping those Sunday things, I was like, damn, man. You can make somebody really feel like they're really in the wrong place, like, you know what I mean? Because, when you think about, you're human. So you're going to go through your shit. It could be the little small shit, like, small shit that can affect you, like, okay, you didn't get to see your kid today when you're supposed to see him. You know what I mean? You get a phone call from the boss. Or, you know what I mean? You know, some girl or somebody, a significant other, or somebody close to you say something that can just, you know what I mean? But to see you keep going, because like, fuck, man, curveballs get thrown at us all day, every day. You know what I mean? It's how we handle it, right? So that's one thing I look for is consistency. So when I see that consistency, bro, first of all, in person and on Instagram, it's two different people I see in the sense of like, your energy is so super high, but when I see you in person, you're very calm, collective, hey, you know what I mean? But it just shows what's inside of you.
Yeah, exactly.
For the world to see, you know?
Yeah, it's a side.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
what it is.
I was like, oh, Say Wordy feels like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I want to encourage you and give you your flowers right here. I already called you. We've already talked on the phone. And I've told you, I'm like, yo, man, I'm paying attention. Rick the Ruler?
Yeah, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Rick the Ruler. Yeah, everything was, and the Sunday, I'm kind of like, I'm trying to find how to tie everything in.
That's what I'm going to ask you. Sorry to cut you off. That's my next question. So how do you balance your artist and content creating?
That's the thing. So now, just being so locked in with the music, and that was like my original motive, like, and my, I'd say talent, like what I put the 10,000 hours behind, you know what I mean? And even when I took that break, like I really realized there's no escaping like the love I have for music and making it and shit. So it's always gonna be here. The Sunday was like I said, when I came out of that place mentally, I just had all this extra energy. And when I realized like, yo, I don't really give a shit, I could put it on camera and try to spread it and hope that it didn't even start with like a hope. It was just like, I'm gonna spread this energy, you know? It was more like natural. Now I'm trying to figure out how to tie it together with like as an artist, you know what I mean? Now it's almost like some of the shit I was saying on Sunday, I'm following it myself now to like do this artist shit. And then after I do it, it's like I just dropped the formula for everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna, because it's just consistency, and it's like in my head I'm already where I want to be. You know what I mean? It's a matter of like the inside world is already formed in a way for me. Some days are like harder than others, but the inside world is formed. Now I just need like the outside to catch up. It could be like in a month, 6 months, 2 years, who knows? But it's gonna all catch up. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
This is totally off topic. Do you mix and master your own shit?
Nah, I was engineering for a little bit, for a couple of years. So now I'll record myself.
Yeah.
When I get blessed and I don't have to, like that's always good. But
that's good. No, that's good. But I know that you can't mix and master.
Yeah.
So why not mix and master your own shit?
Because I never mastered that. You know what I mean? And there's people around me.
Well, you're good, bro.
Yeah, I was good. I was good.
I was good. Yeah. Why? Did you lose the talent or what?
No, I didn't lose it. It's just when
you don't enjoy it.
Not as much. I like trying to help it get to like like get a song into the direction, you know? That's one thing with like that background, I kind of know like when I'm recording a song or when the song's done, I'll know like the direction I want it to be in. But that's not my like forte, you know? It's like it's really the music, and it's like there's so much like between content, music, and all this shit. It's like I don't. There's more
telling me he mixes any masters too, man.
Yeah, no, I do. I was, and like I'll still like if someone needs help, I'd help them. But when it comes to my own shit, I know
you want
people,
perfect. Like you know what? It's crazy to say that because I know somebody that's the same way. He makes beats, but when he puts out his own product, you want somebody else mixing and mastering it. So I kind of understand it, but it's just like I don't know, like. When you do something over and over again, what happens? You get better.
Yeah, you get better for sure.
Yo, you cut costs, man. Especially in today's economy, right? Because it's like even like I know some people are paying like, yo, man, camera guy show up. Yo, it's 4 or 5 bills right there.
Yeah, exactly.
What you gotta do? Be consistent, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
100%. I try to find the balance like within the budget of like, you know, because you're gonna, as an artist, even if you did, if I did mix and master my own stuff and save that cost, you're still gonna buy the beat or lease it, whatever you're gonna do. You're going to pay for the video, and then like what now I know is the most important thing is the marketing. Like that should be the biggest budget. Yeah. So trying to piece it all.
One song, let's break it down. One song, not the prices, but okay, the beat.
Yeah.
What else is there?
The beat, like the mix and master.
The mix and master, right? What's next after that?
Now it should be some type of video. Like if it's not a full music, if it's not a full music video,
or you have to have the music tied in with something.
Yeah,
you can't just put out, oh yeah, I just dropped something because dropping something, right?
Yeah, it has to be a full, either a full video or one of those like now you see it all the time, like a reel of like someone performing that, like a minute clip or a 30-second clip of the song. With like a cool background or whatever.
See, that's like, you know, you can say we're getting close to 4K right there off the bat. If you want to shoot a good video, you know, people are charging like 3K for a good video.
Yeah, those videos, but now, to me, like it ties in even to like I said, with the studio shit. Like 10 years ago, you had to go to a decent studio if you wanted your shit to sound good. Now, with the technology and whatnot and the information we have out there, we know how to record ourselves and it could sound good. Even if you don't even have the best engineer, you'll still get it to sound decent. And I'd say the same for these camera guys and like the technology with this shit. So it's like now you can get it, like these guys have a decent camera. You know, that's their art, their craft. They're pretty good at editing. You could get a decent video shot, like depending on if you're connected with them or how it works. Like shit, if the connection's that close, it might even be free. But you can get something done for like 4 bills to like $1,000, $400 to $1,000 for like just the basics. Obviously, it depends what you're trying to do with the entire production. Like if you have to like, if you're, I don't know, some people are like renting cars or like you might have to hire some actors depending how.
I feel like the 3K is like the whole production. Like, you know, those guys are bringing out the cameras. Like, you know what I mean?
It depends, but me personally,
yeah,
I'm not doing that for a video right now because I feel the most important thing is as long as I have a good visual that I feel represents me or the song, it's like,
which is true,
yeah. I try to bundle it all in like maybe 1,000, and I'd put that 2K into marketing.
Yo, okay, you know what? So, okay, so now, I'm thinking one person off the bat that I would say their name. But I don't want to give them until they come on the show.
Yeah, right? Say their name.
But right off the bat, I know like, okay, you know what? If I give this guy 3K, I'm getting exposure just because that person shot the video. And then people that they shot some known, like they shot Carly Rae, they shot Chris Brown, they shot on Friday, right? So I know, well, that was his price then. I don't know what his price is now, right? But I'm like, he has a brother that charges like 5K for a cover art.
Oh.
But you get what I'm saying? Like you get, you know what I mean? But it's just like
the fact that
is it worth it?
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna really help me? Am I gonna get 10 people that actually that pay attention to my shit?
So I think a lot of that is just the experience of when you're in it. Because I was dropping some music 2019, and I was just throwing my money like every time I heard like, oh, this could possibly benefit you, I would just throw my money
See
at
those Instagram ads, yeah. You want to
like
$10,
the blogs and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's really like, I'd say the best thing to do is map out where exactly
Do your research.
the best benefit's gonna come from. Because here's the thing: if you're not consistent as an artist, or maybe even have some traction, this shit is so fast now, bro. Like Instagram and fucking all this shit, bro. Our attention span, like, you know, you look around, like even intelligent, doesn't matter. All these people, you look around, when people start sitting around, they just pull out their phone and just start scrolling and shit.
Yeah.
Like our brains are just constantly like this.
Yeah.
So if you're a random,
Yeah.
and now you get your name attached to, let's say, a well-known name, to be honest, it's like it moves so quick. It doesn't, I don't know if it really matters. I can't say it doesn't matter, but it's like people are probably gonna move past that so quick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had it in timing where it's like, all right, this guy, like, who's well-known in the industry, he shot my video, and this beat was produced by this well-known producer, and with that, I'm dropping another video, and with that, I have like maybe like a on the radar freestyle dropping. You know what I mean? So now, like, as people are cycling through all this shit on the internet, they're just like seeing your face. And the first time they're gonna skip right through it, but then the second time they're like, "Oh shit! Like, I've seen that guy."
Yeah.
And then the third time,
Yes.
you know,
I
and
agree,
then
I agree
more.
with you on that.
Yeah.
The only issue is some of these big artists that you paying these big artists for a verse or a feature, and then they're not even posting your shit.
Yeah, but that's all on the business end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't establish that shit prior, they don't have to. Like, they're smart, and I do the same thing. It's like a business. It's like, when it comes to a verse, you're paying for the verse. You're paying for a video with that person separately. You're paying for them to post it separately. Like, that's how it is. It's like a package deal. You know what I mean?
I know. I just personally seen like some artists you can you can clearly tell the person paid for it first because the person didn't even post them. Like, the fuck, you know what I mean?
Which I think is kind of that's
it's just corny as hell, man.
That's
You know what I
pointless.
mean? Like, especially you see somebody work, like, why not try help the person get there? They believe they trusted in you, or like believe in you that your content is good.
Nah, this shit is like, this shit is business, bro. It's business. Yeah, it's watered down, and it's business end of the day. So at least if you have a connection, you're in the same room with somebody, you respect the business anyways. You know what I mean? But if you have that connection where that mutual respect is there, then at least you know you're gonna pay for a feature, like get what you want. And that's personally what I would do. I wouldn't just, unless it was a label, like in the future, I'm not gonna reach out to like a random, to like someone I don't know. Even if like I love there's a lot of artists that I want to work with, but just like no type of introduction person to person and just like straight business. I don't know. Doesn't even really sound like music to me. There's a lot of this shit.
I get what you're saying now.
I make, like, if I'm making music with people, a lot of it sometimes comes naturally, you know?
Yeah,
like in the studio.
And you can't copy vibes.
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody to make the same track again.
Yeah, exactly. You'll like be in that vibe, make the song together, listen the next day, like, oh, it's okay. Like, the song's cool.
Yeah.
But then a couple more and it's like a hit or some shit. You think it's like a good song, you know what I mean? But who's to say, like, I don't know. I think that shit is, to me, the money's better like in your own, like putting it comes directly to you. You know what I mean? Like, if you have to pay some of these platforms, and there's the thing too, we're gonna see these guys that are paying, and a lot of them are backed by labels, so it's not out of their pocket. You know what I mean? So it makes more sense for them.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel about it. But when it comes to your own shit, if it's like let's say it was $2K from this platform to post you or this, if you put that in some like marketing, like even ads, that's how shit is gonna, like, your face is just gonna constantly pop up. You know what I mean? It's you don't want that to go to waste, bro. Like, shit is critical. You're already paying for everything else as an artist. If you fucking money's just going to everything, you know what I mean? Publication, whatever, marketing, this producer, the video, like, you are literally the last guy to get paid and the first to pay. You're paying everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta hope, like you could be rich, fam. It just doesn't. Why would you be stupid with your money? Like you want to put it somewhere that's gonna like actually benefit you. That's what I think. You know?
Yeah. What keeps you grounded and focused when things get tough? About the mindset right now. The mindset of R.W. Treasure. How does he stay grounded and focused when things get rough?
I'd say, I mean, shit, when shit gets super rough, it's just super rough. You might have to take a day, you know?
Yeah.
But
you don't seem like a man that dwell on it, bro.
Yeah, no, like a day. That's what I mean.
You wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, there's this little shit that I learned, like, sometimes taking and processing it is definitely beneficial, but to make sure that you could keep going and not fully break you off course is like, especially if you reach a certain age and you have plenty life experiences, like you kind of just gotta like look back. It's definitely not the worst thing. Like chances are it's probably not the worst thing that ever happened to you. And if it is, like look at all the other bad shit that happened to you and how you kept going. You know what I mean? And so it's like the shit is gonna pass. And to be honest, nobody is exempt from shit happening to them. Like that's everybody. All these people you see, you know what I mean? Rich people, celebrities, fucking Elon Musk and all that shit. They're all going through life shit. You know what I mean? And they're still getting the shit done though. It's like you have to be ready. Like this is part of life, bro. You just need to get that strength together. You know what I mean?
What's your personal definition of musical success?
I'd say being able to like do the shit that you do with this art of music and you're getting paid like a good amount, like an amount that like you and your brothers around you, your friends around you, that hopefully you make a team, everyone could eat off it.
What if it's just that you could just pay your bills? Like
that's not enough. That's not enough.
Would you still do it if you could pay your bills like a plumber? Like a plumber, plumber get paid like what, 120?
I'm barely getting paid shit right now on music. So
yeah, we all know that's but you know what I'm saying?
It's like, less than plumber. It's less than fucking McDonald's money.
No, but I'm saying like that's a lot of people, brother. Like we already know this. Like,
but like
1 million streams is what, 4K. You can't live off of that.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna, But like musical success, I'd say that like your whole team around you could eat like. And everyone's making a good bag, you know, not just like scraping by shit. Like everyone's really making a fucking bag, you know what I mean? And that's when I'd say like musical success. And then, you know, just like a group of people that are like looking forward to your music, so that you know like that support's always there, whatever you choose to do. Because when you have that, like you're gonna drop your merch and shit and make some more money. And then, bro, like I said, just creating more and more jobs and shit, like for your people. Like you don't have to call it a job, but I mean, putting your people in position. The bigger your music gets, the more the people around you are going to be able to eat too. And then for all you know, they could be put into position to create now their own like foundation or some shit. Like I say, if you come up with, let's say a cameraman or some shit, and you come up and he's right there with you. Now his price went up for what he's charging for a video. And shit, he might, who knows? He might start like some fucking video school, or now he has like some apprentice under him. And like, as I kind of got sidetracked with the question, but musical success, just that, bro.
Yeah,
like
you said, you answered the question, you just elaborated. You answered the question perfectly fine. I want to commend you on the way you answered the question, because a lot of artists speak for themselves.
Yeah,
like I just want to be on top. Yo, the quickest way to get where you want is put your team on. Build a team, and you guys work together. Because first of all, you guys can use each other for a whole bunch of shit. You're the artist. You shoot the camera. You're into the fashion, into the merch right there, and you combine. You just created like
exactly
a fucking,
and all that shit is a
beast. Bro.
All this shit is a mirage too, in the sense of like. Yeah, you see the one artist, like when they're up there, you see the one artist, but there's so much more behind that shit. Like there's so much more behind it, and he's the front runner, but yeah, he couldn't have done it without like, you know, whether it's a friend that connected him with this person, or now he has a manager, or this guy in the studio, or this guy who let him record at his studio, whatever the fuck it is, bro. It's never that one artist, bro. Like there might be a one-off odd, you know, what do you call it? Exemption of that like scenario, but it's never like you'll see these guys, even in whatever videos alone, whatever, it's always a team, bro. And if it's not a team, it's some type of support system behind them, machine like pushing them for this and that. You know what I mean? For success and insight and everything, you know?
Yeah, team is always best, man, because we're all human, right? So we're gonna have our days. So you know what I'm saying? When you have a team now, so a team player can pick up the slack one of those days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I was talking to real estate. I was giving them someone. I was talking
I gotta say less and do more, but I gotta say a lot right now at the same time, you know? So it's getting a little dry. You're good. It's getting a little dry.
But yeah, we touched on that, we touched that.
Oh yeah, that's
all right now. Tell me about a RW Treasure daily routine. You wake up,
hey,
calm.
Wake up, just quickly freshen up and just straight to the gym. Every weekday, at least. Every weekday.
Yeah. Okay.
Go to the gym, get that out of my system, you know?
What's your gym split?
I do push-pull legs. Push-pull legs.
Right now.
Yeah.
That's the best. We're not natural, right?
Yeah, of course. Just some, like I'll go off it for like a month, but I'll take like some, it's like an adaptogen. It's called rhodiola. It's like a herb. Kind of gets you like focused, you know what I mean? I drink a black coffee too on the way to the gym, you know what I mean? Get like a little extra energy, but no pre-workout shit. The pre-workout shit fucks me up.
Yeah.
Like, I used some C4 shit years back, and that shit fucked me up. Like I can't.
Oh, like some black and yellow. Is it like a black and yellow?
I think it was, it was like called, I swear they took it off the shelf too. Whatever that shit did, bro. They had to take that off the shelf, fam. And I felt the effects of that shit, bro. I know why they took it off the shelf.
You know the joke is, I think everybody's had that pre-workout. They're like, whoa.
Yeah, nah.
What the fuck is going on here? Yo?
I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Not everything I do is healthy at all. But it's like, whatever I can limit, it's like the bullshit I'm putting into my body. I'm not trying to add some more than the fucking toxins I already have floating in me. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's already enough, fam. Like, there's a lot of buildup going on, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, push-pull, legs. Only just went down like right now. I'm just at 3 days a week when it comes to that, like the weightlifting shit.
Yeah.
Because I felt like my tendons and shit were always sore.
Yes,
and all that. You know? Yeah, bro.
I'm stretching.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's the day I do some cardio and then I do a big ass stretch.
I noticed the black culture doesn't stretch like that, bro. Like, you know,
I'm not
the one
not black though. I'm not
what's your background? What's your background? I didn't know. What are you?
I'm Portuguese, yo.
Oh, yes, I didn't know, man. I didn't know.
You're not the only. I can tell you a story.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's the hair, man. It's literally the hair.
I don't know. It comes from my dad or some shit. I don't know. But so fuck it. My cousin was there. Genre was there. Hey, Jerome's birthday. Fucking like shit. When was this? Like,
damn, this guy's Portuguese this whole time.
This guy's so
yo.
Hey man,
it's all good.
I get the whole like, bro. I get it. When I go to the States, it's like Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? And then like, I don't know, winter though. Like right now, I get a lot of Arab and shit. Some people,
you can still pass by. Like yo, you have some type of African American in you, some type.
I don't know, man. It's the sun, bro. It's the sun.
That's crazy. That's whole time, bro.
But yo, so fuck. When was this? Like 7 years ago. It's crazy. It was a black girl too.
You like black girls though?
Yeah, I love black girls. But So years ago, my friend's birthday,
Yeah.
we're out and shit, went to some spot on Queen Street,
Yeah.
met this girl, da-da-da. Me and her, like, one night type shit.
Yeah.
Whatever though.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just because I was drinking a lot, you know what I mean? And because I was not, like, the next morning I woke up, I was still with her, and I was like, yo, this girl is mad annoying, you know? And she was like on me, da-da-da. Like, she was cute and all, but her personality, she just mad annoying. But either way, yeah, bro. Like, on my kids, this girl woke up. I'm just like trying to get out of there. And she's like, oh, I have something to tell you. Like, I'm like, what? She's like, you're the first black guy I ever been with. You know?
Yeah.
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 And I'm like, yo, I'm not black. And she's like, she looked and she's like, yeah, you are. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm actually like Portuguese. She's like, no, trust me, you're black. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you wanted to get out of there, probably. You're trying to tell the girl, like, yo, what's wrong with this idiot?
Yeah, because I seen her like Facebook pic. She was like in like a group pic with like a hockey team. I was like, oh, this girl. I was scared for a few weeks.
Oh man,
I was doing a double watch for a couple weeks. You know, the story. It's not even done. My boy was DJing at the same spot. It's not done. The story. So I could elaborate more with the story. 2 weeks later, now I go to the same spot.
Yeah.
And I see her, and like she kept it cool. Like she just like, oh hey, like what's up? Gave me like a smile.
Yeah.
And my boy happens to be DJing there, and he comes up to me right after. He's like, oh what up? Like da da da. Like yo, you know that girl? And I'm like, yeah, I know her. Like I didn't tell him like nothing, but I'm like, I know her. He's like, yo, whatever you do, like don't fuck with that girl. Like don't touch her. And I'm like, fuck. You know?
Yeah.
But everything, I made it out that situation.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
I was the first black guy she's ever been with.
she's still around?
I haven't talked to her. Like I don't questions like
So
nah, like fucking that happened though. Like I don't know. I could give you one more too, bro.
let me hear.
So me and my cousin went to LA.
Yeah.
And most people out there are just like, bro, they're just heavy. Like they're just set on the fact that I'm Puerto Rican, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess because I'm saying Portuguese too and they're not used to it, they're hearing port. They're just like, yeah, it's like Puerto Rican. And I'm like, nah, bro. It's like Portuguese, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the first day, I literally got it like 4 times. 4 times, people are like, oh, like you're Puerto Rican, like, oh, sick, are you from like New York? I'm like, I'm from Toronto. Like, oh shit, didn't even know there's Puerto Ricans in Toronto. Like, whatever. So the night goes on, I'm just drinking and shit. And now I'm like trying to have fun with it because this girl comes up, I'm talking to this one girl and she's like, oh, like, yeah, you must be Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, nah, like, yo, everyone here is telling me I'm Puerto Rican. I'm not Puerto Rican, you know? She's like, yeah, just down here, like, someone that would look like you in the US, it's like, we're going to think you're Puerto Rican. I'm like, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
And now me and my cousin go outside, bro, and like LA is super heavy with the fucking like, this is the after hours, bro.
Yeah.
Like a movie though.
Oh, like
It's like
okay, in LA.
It's like a movie. Like
Yeah.
you go to the top floor and shit,
Yeah.
and the guy had like
it's a low key after hours or like
yeah, it's like some dark shit, like, you know? And you go to the top floor and this guy had like a fucking laboratory and shit. And he's like sitting in a desk, bro, like a movie. I'm not even talking shit. And he'd be like, yeah, yo, like, what do you guys want? And he had like everything type shit. You know?
Everything.
Like he had all these strands of weed.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? I think.
Okay.
But whatever. We go outside, we're in the front just like smoking and shit.
Mm.
And another guy comes up to me. And he's actually Puerto Rican. Bro, this guy comes up to me and he's like, he just comes up, he like turns to me. He's a big dude too. And he's just like, I know another Puerto Rican when I see one, you know? And I'm like, yo, at this point, I'm like drunk and shit. I'm like trying to have fun. I'm like,
it's like, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, brother. Like, yo, let's go. Like, yeah. And he's like, yo, da-da-da. And he's like trying to speak Spanish. I'm like, oh, I grew up in Toronto. Like, I didn't even learn Spanish, you know? Like, there's no other Puerto Ricans out there. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck. If this guy sees it, he still probably doesn't know to this day. But if he sees it, fam, it was all, you know? It was all in good, like, positive fun, you know? But, so he's like, yo, Dada, we're going off. And he's just like, whatever. So now some shit pops off with, like, some Mexican guy and, a next guy was like, I don't know, the like LA, bro, like I said, the gang culture is crazy. They're like shouting out their gangs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like singling them out and like getting rough with everybody and shit. Like, yo, you, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
And then fucking this guy goes to turn to me, and before I even like responded, because he's like, yo, whatever he said to me.
Yeah.
The Puerto Rican guy jumps in front of me. He's like, yo, it's my family. I guess he knew the guy, no? So yo, it's my family, bro. I say, yo, don't say shit to this guy, bro. And he's like, oh, yo, I didn't know, fam. Yo, you already know, bless. And I'm like, damn, bro. If there was ever a fucking time I could lie about being Puerto Rican, bro, it was that day, fam. It was that fucking day. So, yo, sometimes I'm going to have to run with it. I'm not going to lie, bro.
Yeah.
I might be in a room and they're going to be like,
Yo, that's so good, yo.
don't touch this black guy right here. And I'll be like, yeah, bro. Don't fucking or if I'm in the fucking room with the Arabs and they're gonna be like, yo, whatever they say.
Arab, yeah.
I walk into the gas station sometimes and they start speaking Arabic and shit to me too, you know? But it's like, fam, sometimes I might have to, I gotta survive out here, bro.
Yeah.
If I have to fucking, you know, I gotta survive.
That story, man. That gotta be up there on one of the shows for stories, man. I tell you that right now.
Oh, it's probably more. Those are the big ones though.
What's something people don't know about you that they should?
Yeah, I'm not always happy, you know? I'm not always happy.
Yeah. People think you're always happy?
Well, like the energy and shit on camera.
When I met you, I thought you were always happy.
Well, when you met me, I was in that
I thought
dark.
you were on your
I was in that dark. Nah, I was in that dark. Like,
yeah.
That too, bro. People think it's like this and that. Like, nah.
That's why I attracted to me to you. Pause. On social media, because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is the same guy?
Yeah, like,
yo, bro, you're very quiet. You go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We've
like,
had our conversations every day. I'm like, you know, you always seem like, yeah, what's going on? You're at the gym. What you working out today? All right, yo, you don't know.
Yeah, super, you know? Just like,
and I'm just like, then seeing, yo, this is Sunday.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you guys? So I'm just like,
yeah, bro, it was all that. It was like coming out of this like kind of like dark like place where everything felt, and not even to blame anything outside of me, bro. Just everything felt like fucking, everything felt negative, bro. You know, everything felt like it was against me and shit. Thought the world was against me. You know what I mean? All these things are happening, and I'm like, and then just try to get out of it. Started doing some traveling and shit, see like how other people are in the world, because, you know, especially here, like the city and shit, people really think, if you don't go out a lot, you think like this is how people like are everywhere, and it's like not even close, bro. Like the world is huge. And when I went out and seen these, you know, when you're in that vacation mode, that's kind of like your real self, because it's like you're not thinking about none of your problems or anything. You're just like, yo, whatever, this 7 days or 10 days, 3 weeks that I'm here, like I'm enjoying myself, you know? And like, yeah, it's like, I think like the first trip, then I came back, and I was kind of looking at life differently, you know? And I was like, if I could feel like that, that shit's in me, bro. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's in you, bro. It's there. Just like if you were ever felt like you were super up at one point, like I mean mentally. Like I don't mean like finances and shit, even though that could help, like to help you feel better. But when you feel up mentally, bro, and you get to this like down place and shit starts feeling like you can't get out of it, it's in you, bro. Like you already felt like that before, you know? You have to try to bring it back. If you really look at it, everything is just on this, like, I could get deep with it for a sec. Everything's on this, just like a matter of degrees, you know what I mean? Like I was reading some shit about like polarity, you could call it. And it's like, you'll call it polar opposites, like hot and cold and whatnot. So if you just get water, hot water and cold water, the only difference is the temperature. It's still water. You know what I mean? So if you get some shit like love and hate, you're literally in the same fucking place. It's the same thing. It's like that water, but they're literally just different like degrees. You know what I mean? So
yes.
If we take these opposites, like happy and sad, or like lazy and motivated and shit, you're literally actually there. You're like, if you break it down like that, you're there. If you're lazy, you're in the same pot, bro, as fucking motivated. You know what I mean? You just have to change the degree. Like, if you think about it like that, is it making sense?
I guess I'm looking at,
like, you have the water, fam.
Somebody sitting on the couch You're just gonna sit on the couch? Okay,
But you-
get up off the couch, do something type shit.
No, I'm saying like you being lazy and you being motivated is literally is in the same thing. The only thing that changes that is degree.
Yeah.
So it's like
Be a little bit lazy. Really, I get what you're saying.
it's like heating it, bro. It's like when you have the cold water, how do you make it hot? You heat it up. It's still water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that makes
Yeah, I get what you're
sense.
saying, no.
It makes sense to like in my head, everything makes sense,
see
and then
what
I
you-
try
no,
to
no,
say it
no,
out
no,
loud,
no,
and
no,
it
I
doesn't
see what
make
you're
too
saying.
much sense. You
It's
know?
all a mental place.
Yeah.
Mental place is basically the water.
It's
how you
essentially
deal with
with
that.
all that, it's like raising your like all this shit is like our vibration and whatnot. All those things, all the opposites, like you know, happy and sad, and then love and hate, and fucking whatever else opposites you want to use. That's all just like they're all just the negative, you know, love and hate is just the negative version of it. You know what I mean? The positive version of hate is love. You know what I mean? So if you lift all of these things,
Yeah.
you're gonna be at that place. You know what I mean?
If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
Oh,
That's a nice one, all right?
yeah. That's I have to actually really think about that one because how young?
Well, I'm just, I would say, in your 20s as a man, what do you think? 20s in your man, you start
So that's a
making
deep
decisions.
one, eh?
The water bottle.
Yeah.
The crack it, not the water bottle. Drink it.
I'm crack. Oh
No,
shit.
like, yo, drink the water.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't crack it.
Yeah,
Okay,
like play
okay.
with it, really.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah, let me ask you that question again. Just
What would I tell something that I tell my younger self?
if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
We said how old? Like 20, you said?
Yeah, in your 20s, man age, you know what's it called? You leave home, you have to make it, start paying your own bills and shit.
Damn, bro, this is a
Like,
deep
what could
one.
you tell, you know what I mean? Because like
Because there's so much shit. Like there's so much
there's a
shit.
lot, but
Are you
what's
saying
that
one
though?
thing I could tell myself, or like
Yeah.
a collective of things I could tell myself?
Well, if you want to, I got time today.
Okay, good, because I don't know, man.
Hopefully you can get a story.
There's
Like the last two we got.
there's like, well, everything I'm doing now, I could have done it when I was like 20. You know what I mean? So
I'll give you an example, right? I used to live a certain way,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And there was nickel and diamond the whole time. I
Yeah.
made it work,
Yeah,
but it's just like, yo, what if I had just like channel that type of energy
real
to
shit.
learn a business type, like, you know,
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, younger me would tell me to, it might sound kind of crazy because I don't think it's important like that now, especially now. But I'm young to go to finish school, bro.
finish school.
Yeah, for the networking aspect though.
So me, I don't even know, bro. There's so much like, we could just go down to like, because what I'm trying to do is get behind like the foundation of the biggest factors with all this shit. Because there's a lot of shit. There's like wasting my time with different women or the same woman. You know what I mean?
There's that
There's
too.
fucking finances, like not saving
There's
shit.
that too.
There's just going out, fucking wasting time, like
Okay,
what
so
I mean?
out
Violence.
of all of those, what do you think like the most important to be like, yo, RW? Pay attention to this because
So to
a
go back,
lot of other shit
yeah.
is
Okay, so I'd say the best, because I think around that time, 20, I was like super lost in the sense of like my beliefs, like religion or whatnot, like God and whatnot. Like I actually lost connection with God. So I'd say the foundation to all that, like trusting God more, because if it was at that time, I would know what I'm here supposed to do, my purpose.
There's a different guy, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm just
Different guy. Most people talk about materialistic shit.
because like
Talking about fearing God. That's
yeah, bro. It's because with all this shit that I went through from 20 to now,
and you're still young.
yeah, exactly. If I had more trust in God, I wouldn't have thought about it the same way or worried about certain things, and then or even followed other people's plans and paths as opposed to my own. Like I'm only like I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm only starting my path like this past like year. I've always been like without even realize it, kind of following like other people's version of my path and shit like that. You know what I mean? Now I'm on my
Sometimes your environment is the reason for like the way certain people like the way
For sure.
people think. Like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
for
you
sure.
grow up in an area that's not like, say you grew up, I don't know if my guests know, but Mississauga Road is a different type of road.
Yeah, yeah.
So you think your mentality would be different if you grew up on a road like that versus to like anywhere else?
I think it just matters more of like who.
Because imagine your friend saying, yeah, man, I got this exam to do tomorrow, early day, and it's like 4:30. Like, we're planning to go outside and run around at like 8 o'clock, like, yo, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes too, our environment plays a huge.
For sure. And it's like when you're growing up, you're kind of picking who you're gonna be around, but at the same time, you could be around someone because I don't know, they're showing you some like love in some type of way, or like they're entertaining to be around. But and the next thing you know, you're not realizing that impact that all this shit could have. Because you could be around that same entertaining type of person, but has like this huge vision of shit already from young, because maybe they had guidance, you know?
Have you ever like when you were young, went to like a friend's house and just knew like, yo, these guys live different? Like for me, I remember going to a friend's house and his cupboard was, the way it was full of snacks, bro.
Yeah.
I was just like, yo, what the hell? My mom's like, yo, one snack.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I met some people like in Saga.
When you were young, I'm talking about, I was like in grade 5, grade 4, and I was like,
yeah, no, not that young.
Over
like
here is different.
High school.
Yeah.
And you're like branching out, meeting all these people from other schools and shit like that. I started meeting different people in like that Lauren Park area. And that's when I was like, holy shit, like shit is different. You know what I mean? But because like I feel like where we were, definitely like, you know, some people are like struggling.
Yeah.
And shit. Some people like the bills, like lights are getting cut, shit like that. You know what I mean? I never dealt with that. Like I never went starving, you know? I never got nothing. Like my parents were just like, yo, get your own shit. But I never had to worry about like, am I gonna eat today type shit. Some people I knew though were, you know what I mean? But to see that next level of like that was like different shit. That was like real rich. That's when I really seen like real money, like all the shit that you hear about. And I seen that, and these kids are like looking at you. You might say something to them and they're just confused because it's like they never even, that shit never even crossed their fucking mind. Like, you know, they're getting allowance. And I met one dude who was getting like 10K allowance a month and shit. His parents are in Dubai or something. And I was like, holy shit, like this is fucking different. Because he could literally sit home and not do shit, and he's getting fucking 10K a month. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, going back to the environment for sure, bro. It's like who you're with and who the guidance of who you're with is. Because that's the one thing that I think slowed a lot of me and my friends down is like we never really had an older person. We did have like some older people around, but not like consistent enough. Like they're still doing their own thing. None that are around like actually trying to guide us into a certain direction and teach us shit, like simple shit, you know, simple businesses. Or even if it was illegal, bro, even that, to do it on a bigger level.
I had a real estate agent here not too long ago, and he was talking about like even just a conversation to your kids about taxes and
exactly, bro.
Like little small
like
things,
taxes.
Like, yo, there's people that are 17, 18 that have like a 30, 50K stock portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't even have that kind of conversation with my parents when I was younger.
Exactly,
like,
bro. That's what it goes.
Go read a book, bro, about stock.
Guidance, man.
You have money for stock.
Yeah.
That's literally what they would tell me, you know?
Not real shit. Guidance, bro. Guidance was guidance is a huge factor in that shit because, like, for example, when I get to where I'm supposed to go and everyone around me that's doing it, everyone's making a bag, any like younger person that's around, we could take them and like mold them to do, we know how to do it big when we get there, you know? So we can mold them of like the mindset they have to have and all this shit. Their life is gonna go way different than if they met You know, they could have went their own way and made it eventually, but it's just that, you know what I mean? Guidance. It's that, like when you're younger, who you're around, but then who's guiding who you're around. You know what I mean? Because without that shit, it's easy, bro. A bigger, older person, you're like looking at it like it's like almost like a hierarchy.
Yeah.
And they could kind of manipulate it that is bigger than it is.
Yeah.
But then realistically, it's like, what the fuck are we really doing? Like, what do we really have? Like you said, these young guys are making hundreds of thousands or 50,000. Why aren't we talking about that? Like, why are we talking about like, oh, do this and make a couple thousand? Like, we should have been. Doesn't even matter where you're at, bro. You could always have that mind state like, yo, we could be making hundreds of thousands. Like, fuck this little 1,000. You know what I mean? And
bro,
yeah,
like I said, it might sound repetitive, but I want to, the fact that I want people that watch this show, especially the young youths, it's something that they keep hearing pop up on the show. Yo, people that are young, they'll put their money together and be like, yo, let's go check this guy and let's go grab this brick. Bro, people need to sit down. I'm like, yo, what's your credit score like? How much you got? Okay, so that's how much. Okay, ready, did. What's your okay? So we're gonna use his credit score. Okay, you only have that much. Okay, so you can only get this, and just make it happen. Get your foot in the door.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I feel like that's the difference between. That's what you call product in my environment of like you're not.
yeah. See,
kind of
in that sense, you're right about that because
you know what I'm saying?
some people might not even heard the.
This is the main camera still. This is the one with the mic.
Okay.
I'm good?
Yeah.
All right. What's the most memorable reaction you had from a fan or a follower? Somebody like, oh shit, this person really fucks with me.
I'd say, because I wouldn't call them a fan, but there's been, you know, there's people I know that have hit me and like started something and they've been like, yo, I started this shit from like the older videos, like the Sunday videos, you know? And that shit was, that was super cool.
Videos are big, bro.
Yeah, that was super cool. And when it comes to fans, it's just like normal shit. People like, oh, like your music, like you're gonna be huge, this and that. But I try not, like, I'll be like, I appreciate you, but I'm not really like letting that shit soak in on me because it's like I already have my own plan and this and that. But yeah, just a lot of those.
How is it important to you to inspire the next generation, or you're just really like,
for sure. No, for sure. Because this is like, I feel like through God, when we're doing any of these things, you're gonna reach a certain, you could call it power or whatever word you want to call it, influence. Yeah, you're gonna be able to use it for whatever you want. You can use it for, you know, like on some Star Wars shit, like on some like the dark side, or you could use it for something good. And yeah, for sure. Like I said, let them know that shit is possible. You know what I mean? Do whatever you want.
Who's your music mostly geared to? Like, would you say like your fan base, like the people that connect with it the most? Like, would you say is like, for instance, would it be like a woman, or you know, like some people like not Toronto, but these, like, say the mass rappers. You know, the dope boys might connect to their music more.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so who do you think connects to your music?
Bro, honestly, anyone trying to do something bigger and better and stay motivated, it doesn't even matter whether they're a man or a woman. Like, that's it. Any age, do something bigger and better. Like, to be honest, I don't think a lot of the younger generation, like, I don't think a 14 or 15-year-old is really understanding what's going on, what I'm saying in my music and shit, you know? But yeah, just anyone trying to like do better, or anyone who just appreciates the sport or skill of rap. Because like, you know, I like this, I try to keep like modern sound and whatnot, but I'm mixing in the old shit I grew up off, you know what I mean? Like a little more complex, like lyricism and all that. Like, I grew up when this shit was actual sport. You know what I mean? These guys are rapping their ass off. Like, I was listening to Styles P, you know, like all the big artists, you know, Jay-Z, Nas, all these guys, bro. Like, those lyrics back then were on some different shit. So
super deep. You can listen to it all now.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It was timeless. But I don't think that was just the music, though. That's just like the way it is. Back to the phone shit. Everything's just so quick now. How we, like, it's hard to make some timeless shit when You know what I mean? It's like, I think I seen Tate on the Nelk Boys the other day, and he was saying it. He was like how back then when there was a hit, you had to wait 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. on Much Music and shit and watch the video. And there was like, you're looking forward to it. It's like excitement. Now the music's in front of you. It's just a search away. And before it was like just that one song that was going to carry for months and months and months. Now it's just another search. And then Drake dropped last week. And now Future's dropping next week. And then this other guy is dropping this other week. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, everything's kind of, like, no one's really talking about it like how it used to be where shit was floating for months and months and months,
When you hear the word rubber band, just the word rubber band, what do you think about?
Rubberband City, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, a good reason, like I said, the reason I went into the studio and who actually...
So I was like, yo, let's talk about it because his life should be documented for real, like, you know what I mean?
100%.
I don't know him, but anybody that I know that knows him speaks over highly of him. Like, super highly of him. So, like, there gotta be something, you know what I mean? When did you guys meet?
I was like, I was like 14, 15. I think maybe 15. Yeah, 14 or 15, 14, I think. It was grade 10. I would have. Yeah, 14, I think. Yeah. Since then, yeah.
Tell me some of the projects he's done that you're proud of. Like,
everyone who knows City and like the music, because he was so because
we all have friends that bring music here, like
he was the one, and like he was not the guy who he wouldn't talk about it, but you could tell he didn't like the spotlight shit, but he actually couldn't even escape the music. He was the type of guy, bro, like he could be in there, no name in the sense of like in the music world, but like if he dropped a certain hook or some shit, people read, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are, like you could be a lit artist, you're gonna hear that and be like, yo, what, like I need this hook, you know what I mean? He was that sick. All his music that he's ever released is fire, bro. Like everything, you know what I mean? And if you really look back, I think some of them he might have dropped after, but on some real shit, he was always ahead of his time. Like people say that, you know what I mean? People always say that, oh, this guy was ahead of his time. Nah, like actually, this guy was ahead of his time. He was all this shit, like that conversion of like the newer sound. When it started hitting, like, when was that? Like 2013, maybe? He was already on it, bro. He was already ahead of it. You know what I mean? He had that shit in him. So
people don't know, Rubberband City passed away, and the demise was through a police officer.
Yeah.
I'm not really gonna get too much deep into like police activities, but I want to know, how did you first hear about what happened? And tell me your emotional experience. Like, what were you doing? Do you remember what you were doing?
Yeah, I was in my, was it early morning? I don't think it was that early. It was like 10. I was kind of sleeping in, and I was in my bed, and I woke up and I had calls from people that don't regularly call me,
Yeah.
Like a lot of calls. I think there was like 22 calls from bare different people.
Yeah.
So I called back like my one boy who like I'm close with that I know the most, because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I knew something happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know to what, but I called him back and he's just like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean I'm sorry? He's like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, yo, what do you mean? He's like, you never heard? I'm like, what? And he's like, yo, this guy, he's like, City got shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean he got shot? Like, I seen him 2 days before that, I'm like, what do you mean he got shot? He's like, yeah, yo, he got shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, so what's it looking like? Like, he's good. Like, in my head, I'm thinking like he was shot before, So I'm thinking automatically like, he's blessed. Like, fuck. It might be hectic, but he's gonna be good,
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, bro, like he's not, he didn't make it, bro. Like he's not gonna make it type shit. And I'm like, nah, bro, like these facts can't be right. You know what I mean?
That's what you're telling him.
Yeah, I'm telling him like, yo, this can't be right. And he's like, fam, that's what I'm hearing. And
If he was here right now and doing music, where do you think you guys would
he'd be
at?
hiding from me because I'd be like, yo, you have to drop this. You have to
Yo,
fucking drop
yo,
this.
social
Like,
media
well,
is different. It's
Yeah.
taking such a quick, like,
But I don't know. I feel like and yo, I always talk about this with this music shit. It's like everyone has their own lane. You could have to be the guy that is always posting content and shit to get your music out there, or you're the guy who just drops music every couple months, disappear, and then another song. Like you don't have to do social media shit. It really is just. It's almost like what the public forms for you to do, fam. You can't really control that outcome. I don't really know, but I think City would be one of those guys where he would just drop he wouldn't have to do social media shit. He could just drop a song as long as it's circulated and like what we know now, like how to market a song and spread it. He'd be the type he could probably drop a song and just let that shit bubble on its own with like the marketing and then come back, drop another song. I don't think he'd have to do too much.
I think
social
honestly,
media.
by the way his persona is, I think he would have the potential to have a little label or a little movement.
Nah,
because
sure, bro. He was a
you're an artist. I've heard about him through you. I've heard of him through an artist named Messy Puzzle.
Oh yeah, Messy.
I've heard him through an artist named True Riz. These are all artists, and like I'm hearing about him highly. Like these guys are like, yo, this is our Tupac, our Biggie, this is our Big Avell.
Everything, Michael.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Yeah, so that's
City.
yeah.
City.
Yeah, so I really feel like he had that energy to like, yo, man.
For sure. He taught me how to go on like the newer type of. I actually was so clueless, fam, because I had all the D Block and fucking like Wu-Tang and shit in my head. Those type of beats. He was showing me. Yo, actually, one story. The Chief Keef. What's the first? Finally Rich, the first Chief Keef album. City was the one who put me on everyone, like Young Thug. Everyone, I never liked it at first because it was back in that fresh time where it was like that transition was happening.
Yeah, Young Thug was Young Thug took a minute.
I didn't like when I first heard it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" You know, I love Thug now, but like when I first heard it back then, the first thing I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Before he was even like, he was kind of popping, but he wasn't like.
You couldn't hear what he was saying, but he had the bop.
Yeah, like
to me, that's what it was. I'm like, yo, what did he say?
In my head, it was like I was rejecting the shit. Yeah, I was like, oh, it was just new, you know. So you're rejecting what you're not like familiar with, type shit, you know. But he's always putting me on to the newest artists, all those guys, all the time. And now he came, and he's like, yo, wait till I put you on these guys, like like Chief Keef and them. I didn't know who they were at that time, and he had the Finally Rich album, or I don't know if it was a burnt CD, but he had it, you know? And we had like this time, bro, these times it was mostly CD players in the car and shit. So we're driving, he pops it in. And it was like No Tomorrow. It was a track, No Tomorrow. And he like, no. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I threw it out the window, fam. I'm like, yo, nah, fam, don't play this shit in my car. You know what I mean? Because I was like, coming from the other shit to hearing that fresh, I was like, this is fuck. And it's like same shit. A year later, I started accepting all this shit and all that. I look back, all that is fire. Even that song to me is fire. But yeah, at that time, and I just he literally was putting us onto that. Even like back in the day, local music wasn't like there was no YouTube and shit like that. He had all the CDs, fam. He had everything. He had Rap Sheet. He had everything. Fam. He had all this shit. He put me on to all the local artists.
Heck yeah.
And he was tapped into all that. He knew who all these guys were. And then the newest shit coming out of fucking Atlanta or wherever it was, he had it from the beginning. Before anyone else even it sunk in to anyone else, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where I think he was probably like so tapped into that. He kind of knew, or he just naturally was just making his own music, but he knew like the direction and like he was ahead of it, bro.
I need to take this back a little bit. Totally forgot. I got caught up in conversation with you. I'll probably add this in, slide this in somewhere else. So there's a segment of the show where I run the person's name through ChatGPT. So I did that with yours. I put RW Treasure.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me if it's accurate or not. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. You know?
Let's hear it.
Okay. So RW Treasure, also known as Treasure Man, is emerging artist and content creator on Instagram under the handle rw.treasure. His profile features music-related content, lifestyle visuals, motivational captions, and branding with the tagline "RW, not for the weak."
That's crazy. Like it's sick because they're on point, but
Yeah.
it's kind of fucked. They just have that
Yeah,
information.
so
You know, like
It
holy
scans
shit.
the internet in like
Yeah.
a crazy span of time.
Mm,
When I say crazy span of time, like
yeah.
like 3 seconds or some shit, and then it just comes up with this. There's more.
Okay.
He presents himself with a bold, confident persona that blends streetwear, hip hop culture, and a self-empowerment message appealing to a younger audience interested in music, hustle culture, and high energy aesthetics. Would you like me to dig deeper into his music style, branding, messaging, or notable tracks he's released?
Say yes.
I just have that in my notes right now, but I guarantee I could put that in and they'll get specific with the
Yeah,
tracks.
yo, that's crazy. But yeah, it's on point. I like that they could tell that. The AI could tell.
Yeah.
The AI could tell, man. I might even be AI, bro. Who knows?
Yeah, he's getting crazy, bro. AI's getting crazy.
I might not even be real, bro.
Shit.
I might be AI, man.
No, don't kill me, man. That's crazy, bro.
I got this point. Like, what the fuck?
Man.
Yeah, that shit's on point. I like that.
Where do you see RW in 5 years? I don't know why they call this guy RW, yo.
Rich as fuck.
Yeah, that for sure. Definitely financially free. And then like everyone around me, same thing, but for sure, way bigger than that. You know, this music is just a start, but like I look at some things that some of these guys are doing like through the music. You can see some guys are just stay in the music lane and then others are doing like fashion and business and that's where I'm trying to go, you know, because the more I do and the second I'm up there and I'm tapped into how to do all these things, we're just gonna create more jobs and shit for more people to run up more bags. And like I said, bro, it's like a whole fucking triangle. Is that even the right word? But it just keeps spreading, bro. Like if I put this guy on and now he comes up and creates his own shit, or let's say it's another dude who's even next to me like rapping and shit. And if I get there, he gets there first, who knows? And now we have some type of at least basis or idea of a formula and we put each other on and now we know we have someone else we could put them on. And when that happens, it's like a whole fucking effect, bro, of everyone else creating jobs. Like, cause you need a cameraman, you need a manager and all that, bro. And now everyone's just getting blessed. And then boom, businesses.
Okay, so let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I want to give you a tip and I want these pause and I want these.
That one's
Yeah, I hate that. We're a bit like that, but it's fun.
I know this guy caught that. This
Yeah,
guy's
I'll probably like even cut that.
can't even say anything around this guy.
Oh shit out like that whole part, like you know the. But anyways, one thing that I noticed about you is you're very passionate about your brand. Okay. So one advice I would give you, anybody you work with, they just have to be just as.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
As. Like they have no, like there's no like, oh really they like if you're like, okay, yo, I'm the foot, and then he's like, yo, I'm the shoe, then bro, you guys have to be like, yo, I'm the foot, I'm the shoe.
Yeah,
that's what,
fact.
I'm gonna be the foot and the shoe forever, like forever, for life. Really, they can't be no like, cause yo, if your passion don't match up with, then bro, you can sound like a nag.
Yeah, real shit.
Real shit. So like,
it is that.
Let your team know, say, yo, ooh, this is the energy I need. I'll give this to you 120, like 110% all the time. But I just need that back all the time because like, fuck, bro, this is how it's gonna work. And we can do it faster than by yourself. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you're onto something, bro. No, you're onto something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, like, I don't know if it's the switch over from the dark time to now, but like, bro, the Sundays a thing. Like, yo, keep blogging. Yo, your circle is amazing, dog.
Nah, for
your
sure.
circle is just like, yo, who are these guys? What the fuck?
I have nothing to be mad about.
This shit's so random. Like, this shit is so random. Like, one day you're here, one day it's just like, yo, keep doing your doing. Like, bro, you're the chickens.
When I picked up the chickens.
No, like you went on vacation. There was
Oh, the chicken fights?
yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. Yeah. Because
Oh,
this
man.
is what it's really about, fam. It's like, I forgot to put that in there when it comes to like the music and shit. I don't know if it'll be through the music or just me or what, but it's that too. It's like, yo, we all really have to, if you're the type that you're gonna really truly enjoy yourself sitting at home and all that, that's cool. But me, it's like, yo, like I just wanna, like, when I have the time, I wanna have fun to the max. You know what I mean? And like, where the fuck out here, we're not gonna see no chicken fights, you know? We're out in like in an island.
Yeah.
Chicken fights, like in the fucking hood, you know? It's crazy. So it's like, and we're gambling on it and shit. It's rowdy, like, it's a whole experience, fam. That shit's in my brain forever now. Like, I watch chickens getting weighed in.
I think that was our first
Like,
conversation.
yo, I see these guys getting weighed in on a scale like MMA, bro.
Yeah. I think
And
that was our
people are
first
yelling.
conversation in a while after the gym bomb. And so I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, just yo, brother, keep yo, my guy, don't stop it.
No, for sure, bro. I can't.
Stop,
It's in me. I actually, like, bro, it's as deep. It's a promise, like, with God and shit. Because I don't know, like.
And this is the
plenty
thing way
pairs.
to advertise too.
Yeah, bro.
Because when you think about it, I was talking to someone who's like, yo, back in the day, you had to put your brand on a street light.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And that
Now we
shit still be there.
just your phone. Literally.
100%. We could reach fucking, I don't know what they said, like at least 3 billion people use the internet. You know, it's not the whole world's population, but bro, there's billions of people on the internet, fam.
Yeah.
And think about it, us as an artist, like for me to start making a decent bag as an artist, I need 1,000 fans.
Yeah.
And I don't have that yet, but that's one by one, fam. It's like $1. Like, yo, I need to save $1,000, $1 at a time. Boom. Yeah.
Yo, keep taking your trips. I see you taking trips. Keep taking your trips. Because I'm telling you right now, I've had somebody take a trip and push the brand that I was pushing, that I'm pushing, and I see it show up on my fucking shit.
Yeah.
And then I see it take, like, I seen someone go to Thailand, and yeah, my shit's streaming in Thailand.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, brother, keep taking, like, yo, brother, I'm telling you.
You never know.
I'm a hard critique. You see what I'm saying? I'm a very hard critique. Keep doing what.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do a next crazy episode when I'm like, I'm gonna come here like $100,000.
Yo, come on,
you know?
Yo, 50
Get the Rolexes in the back. Everybody's fucking put them in the air, you know? Shit like that, bro. All of that. Pull up. We'll get a whole style like how they do how they've been doing. No, they did it for a bit. What's Gillian and Wallow with the now you see sometimes they kind of have like a whole story before they do the podcast.
They still keep it humble though on the podcast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They'll pull up on like Kodak, they're showing his house, all his cars and shit. That's what it'll be, fam. We're gonna do it.
Me pulling up on
do it in a mansion. In like some crazy, you know, it'll be some crazy shit. We might be in Thailand, who knows? And then we'll pull up crazy cars, everything, hop out, TMZ. We're gonna have to hide from TMZ and shit. I'm telling you.
What's it
That
called?
shit's simple, but it's
real shit.
I've seen it all already. You know what I mean? Like shit.
2 more questions I have to ask you. What's the RW Treasure legacy?
Legacy in what sense? Like me as a person, or like the
What do you want when it come? Okay, you know what? I want the 2 perspectives. I want RW Treasure legacy, and then I want you as a person. You.
All right. So the legacy will be, like I said, just that. Like, this music shit is just the beginning. This is my art, like my creative way.
So this is what they're gonna remember you by, art. That's what you want.
Yeah, creativity, bro. Because this is my entrance to creativity. Realistically, we could apply creativity to anything. I was doing sales and shit for a bit. Even that, like, you have to be creative with anything. Even how you make $1, you could get creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this music was my introduction to creativity.
Okay.
And now it's limitless. You know what I mean? It's gonna be music. It's gonna be like, when it comes to this shit and this game, I look at 50 Cent the most, because it's like,
he's a
music. He's done it. $1 billion deals with brands, movies. And like, we see one guy, bro, but I'm telling you, you know how much people that guy fed? Probably without not even doing it on purpose. That guy put a lot of bags in a lot of people's pocket, bro. Like I said, he goes and makes a movie. How much people are gonna be on set? How much people are getting paid to do that? All the actors, all the directors, all the writers, all this shit, fam.
Mm-hmm.
It's just branching and branching and branching. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the legacy.
So they're gonna remember you like, yo,
Yeah, I'ma do-
Treasure, he was an artist.
Yeah,
He was
I'm
an
gonna do it just
artist.
like that. An artist, but in all forms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, music, movies, just everything. Finances is gonna be real artistic.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
When it comes to last question I'm gonna ask you, what do people need to say less and do more?
Say less and do more.
Yeah,
is whatever that thing in your head is, or in your heart, or what I would say is like what God. When everything's quiet, and you have those moments where you trust yourself, the ego and shit's all out the way. That's definitely when God's trying to guide you or tell you something. You have to listen to that, and that's it. You don't have to talk about it, bro. You don't have to talk about it. You gotta be about it. You know.
Be about it.
Say less and do more with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever God is telling you to do, that's it. Don't keep asking him questions. You already asked the big question. Now you have the answer. You know what I mean? Shit's in your body. You gotta just keep going. That's it.
Well, brother, I really appreciate you coming on here.
All right, bro. I loved it here. I had so much fun.
It was such a vibe. You already know.
We're gonna, bro. I'm telling you, the next one, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it on a boat or some shit on a jet.
Yeah. You know, brother, this